Hello everyone, I'm BPD and welcome back to Exoria. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all fantastic. I am doing pretty well myself. So it's been a while since you guys have heard from me. I decided to spontaneously take my 4th of July early. And so I was gone for quite a while. I feel nice and recharged though, relaxed, and excited to get back into Minecraft and Exoria and into this Modpack and progress further. Now I did record an episode yesterday, but unfortunately my computer updated its operating system, and when it did that, the default microphone got changed, and I did not notice until after the video was recorded. So that was kind of a blunder on me, a little bit too vacation headed, I guess, but it's fine. We're going to kind of go over what we did in that episode. We basically went to the new dimension, so we're going to be checking that out and doing a couple other things. It's going to be good times. But yeah, so I do apologize though that I was gone for so long and didn't really say anything, but it was kind of spur of the moment. So, you know, those things happen. You take chances to, relax and breathe whenever you can. All right, so we're just going to jump right into it. The first thing I want to get to is, and I remembered, none of you may have remembered, but there was a request by Viperion to do a little bit of bee breeding on camera. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to give kind of a very bare bones bee breeding tutorial here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make copper bees. That's kind of what I'm going to be going for. So let's go ahead and check that out. Copper. These are the bees we want right here. And to get a copper bee, you need a hot and a rock. Now, one thing you always want to keep in mind is you want to use the princess. You want your princess to be the most basic bee. So if you see here, hot down to arid none, and over here, hot or temperature both 1 and hot or humidity both 1, right? That didn't really actually mean anything. The moral of the story is a rock princess will not work inside the this apiary, right? So you need to use the most basic bee. This one is the hot bee, is the most basic. It's a standard bee that you can put in there. The only thing about it is it does have a negative effect, and that negative effect is it hurts you if you stick next to it. So basically you just take the bees you want. As you can see, 1 hot, 1 rock. And in the recipe, it shows like hot princess rock drone, but that's not necessarily true. You could use a rock princess and a hot drone if you wanted to, but take those, put them in there, and then I'm going to back up, but you basically just wait for those bees to be done. Now I did get the imperial bees or whatever, the Exoria bees, and got the Exoria essence and all of that good stuff, but that's just a very basic bee tutorial. It's just like reading recipe and then following the chain. So for instance, to get a rock bee, you need to put hot and wet together, right? And then for something maybe a little more advanced, I can imagine a diamond bee is probably really advanced. You need prismarine bee, which is fishy plus dust, and then fairy plus ash. And you see it's just a chain of different combinations, and it's very time consuming and tedious. And oh, do you see the range on that and how much it hurts? But it's time consuming, tedious, and you don't get like those 2 bees right there. It's not guaranteed that we're going to get a copper bee from that. So, I mean, very trial and error, all that fun stuff. And that's just a very basic. I probably miss so many different things when it comes to it. You can breed your bees to be perfect. You can specify the flower they want, whether they work at night, if they can work underground, like in a house. There's all kinds of different things you can do, but that's just the most basic bee breeding thing there. We'll come back to those probably, check them out, see what happens with them. But for now, they're just going to try to kill me. All right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go back home, and we're going to go ahead to the new dimension. So a couple of things before we go there. I did make some slime boots, and I have a slime sling, and you'll see why when we get to the new dimension. I also have a bunch of other stuff prepared. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I did a bunch of quests, as you can see here. I got the Nature's Compass, which it tells you where biomes are at, but I haven't really used it, I guess. The most important thing here, I mean, I did get some ender pearls, which was nice, and some new ingots, this hard metal, which you find in there. But the most important thing here is this respirator, because, well, actually, I'll just go in and then kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But I do need to take some of this stuff with me, just in case. Nope, no, that's coal coke. Not coal coke. I need filter coal. There we go. And we can take this, and we're going to have to go to the new dimension. Let me see. Can I do this? Can I stack it on there? No. No, you can't. Okay, so when that runs out, I'm going to have to replace it, but that's fine. You wear this in your helmet slot, And now we can just go ahead and jump into the new dimension. You don't need it right away. Actually, just to show you, you don't need it right away. But yeah, let's go. It's probably gonna take a little while to load though. But here we go. Alright, so this is the new dimension, and as you can see, it is, I mean, it's very high up. Down there, there's ground down there, but that mist is poisonous, and that's what you need the respirator for. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. There's also mobs. As you can see, there's these little guys, which seem to be friendly, holding seeds and saplings and stuff. But there's also endermites, which are like the little silverfish, but they drop ender dust. And there's like drones that launch saw blades at you and attack you. It's pretty insane. But this is the new dimension, and the reason I got slime boots is because I couldn't think of a way to get down there without dying, right? Because I can't fly. That's just not a possible thing. So what I decided to go with was slime boots, and I'll just kind of take you guys down there and show you. You go down here, and boom, look at this. All the way down here. Now, I don't know too awfully much. I don't think there's any mobs down here because the fog hurts them as well. Right, so this fog just damages everything. But there's different things like that ore you can find in the walls a lot of the time. Let's see here. See if we can't find some of that stuff. There's some right there. And you can get that with the diamondite or diamond flexible tool. I also got haste on the flexible tool, which was a quest. And yeah, so you basically came here, farmed some of that. I didn't really do a whole lot in this dimension. I explored. Oh, the rain's of course poisonous, and the gravel is. I explored quite a bit, and I did a lot of getting of gravel because we needed a lot of gravel, like so much. Oh, you can hear a drone. Let's see if we can't fight a drone. Okay, there they are. Look at them. See those saw blades? They can only throw it one time though, and then they just fly around you and hit you. I don't want to fight that many of them, though. I really don't. Look at them just... Oh, there's so many of these things. Holy jeez. Okay, so we're going to take off. But yeah, so this is the dimension. Not a whole lot in here, except for the grinding of grabbing just a ton of gravel. Just so much of the gravel that you need here. I didn't even really do a whole lot of, like, I made a small little cave over this way that goes down a bit, but that wasn't really very useful at all. So I just ended up abandoning it. But, geez, these things are just relentless, aren't they? But yeah, and it's a kind of, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to have a different world, something that's, you know, bright. Not a cave world. There's a sky. There's some other creatures, so. But there's just not, there's no, like, structures or anything. There's nothing interesting to do here, really. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. It was just a ton of grinding. Just a ton of grabbing gravel. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't even grab a lot of the other stuff. All right. I think we're done here. I don't think I really have to go over what we did here at all. I don't think there was anything else. Okay, so we'll just head back home and head to the last thing that we're going to do in this episode. I hope the episode's not terribly short, but it might be. So I apologize for that. But anyway, we're going to head home. So as I mentioned before, I did a lot of grinding, and it wasn't just in that dimension. I also did a lot of grinding here to get a lot of things. It's namely these two things right here, ender dust and diamond dust, which you get ender dust from these tiny piles of ender dust, which you get from sieving the gravel in a diamond stiffened mesh, which I only have one of. So it took a decent amount of time to get the necessary amount of ender dust and also of diamond dust, which you know, you guys know how to get the diamond dust. Tiny piles of diamond. You can either use flint or diamond stiffened mesh. I use diamond, obviously, for obvious reasons. Got emeralds as well. But yeah, so it took a long time to get these things right here. This stuff wasn't too bad, but this was just brutal. Now, what we're going to do with it is we're going to take it and we're going to turn it into endymium dust. Okay, now what we do with that endymium dust is we take it down to, and you have to sift gravel from that Misty World, by the way. You can't just use regular gravel. It won't give you the piles of ender dust. Just so you know, in case that was a confusion. But anyway, we're going to take these and we're going to throw these in here and let them smelt up. I believe that's what we have to do. Yes, that's what we have to do with them. So yes, we let these smelt up. And then what we're going to do is take them and Oh, we got all the lapis done. How much of these do we have left? Oh, plenty. Plenty. Wonderful. There we go. So what we do is we take these and we put them in here, and I think you're supposed to get like two or three from one endymium. Like you see that we're getting one. So it looks like we're gonna get 3 for one of these, which is huge because we need like 80 of them. That's why I made so much of that dust, because we need a ton of the crystals that we're making here, and they turn into this litherite crystal. And what you use that for is you use that for environmental tech stuff, which is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making a void ore miner to finish things off here. We're almost done with this. Let me actually just grab these. Don't want the condenser here. Oh, it is a condenser. I got the name right on the first try, guys. Look at me. It's almost like I'm a professional, which I'm... Nothing about me says professional ever. Like, ever. Anyway. So we got our endymium. Endymium. It's a pretty funny name. Got that going in there. Fantastic. Now we can go ahead and work on step 2. Because as you can see here, actually we can turn our respirator off too, or take that off, not turn it off. And there you go. What just happened? Was there a top thing? I wonder what that is. Can I put my respirator in there? Oh, look at that. That's cool. But I mean, I don't want to, your respirator gets used, you know, all the time if you're wearing it, even if you don't have bad air around you. So you want to be sparing, because it's fueled with this stuff, which you get from the Misty World. It's a coal you find in the Misty World. All right, what were we doing? Oh, right. We were going to be looking at environmental tech. Environmental. That should be good. We're going to need to make some of these. There we go. Some of these, which requires 2 litherite crystals each, and these interconnects, which requires these connectors and basalt, and these connectors are this stuff right here. So pretty expensive. Needless to say, pretty expensive. I have everything on me that I think I need. So we're going to do this for that, and then we need to do this for the other one. It's aluminum and redstone for one, and aluminum and steel for the other, in case you guys were curious. And then we do this and this, and that gets us a bunch. There we go, 2 stacks. Okay, I think that should be all we need. So we need 24 of the structure frames, which means we need 24 of these. So we need 24 pieces of basalt. All right. 24 pieces of basalt. Okay. We're going to be cutting it close, I think. 24. Do these turn into anything? No, okay, good. So I can just right click. And then, okay, I think we're going to have enough. I think we will just barely have enough. So 24 of these. Okay, then to finish the structure frames off, we need lapis, iron, and the litherite crystals. Okay, and then we also need structure panels. Structure panel, which requires basalt, one of those, and iron. See, that's the thing though, iron. Iron is always the most difficult thing to acquire. Just every single time. We might, see, we're gonna need 24 iron for the 24 iron for these. Okay, then we need 20 of these, which we'll get 4 of them. Let's see. Use metal press. Where are you? Get 2 rods per ingot, and then 6 ingots. So 3 ingots makes 1 set of bars, which makes 4 of these. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay. So that should be enough bars. So let's go ahead and throw those into the frame skip machine. Over this way. We need to make sure to put bars in here though. As you can see, I've made mistakes. Plenty of mistakes. Because I'm really good at making mistakes. So this will get us 30. Yeah, okay. That math is correct. Wonderful. Now, we need just basalt, actually. I think that is good. So 4 times 20 is 80 basalt. Ugh. A lot of basalt. Okay. And, oh, what did I do there? That's 80. Wonderful. Let's go check on our dealies down here. How are you coming along? 22 left, and we've got 34. Wonderful. That's what I like to see, because we're also going to need a couple blocks of that. Just need so many things for this. Oh, and the skips, man. Those skips. I wonder if it has to do with the windmills. I don't know, but it's really, really, really annoying. Like, super annoying. Our bar should be finished. Okay, so that gets us bars, which then gets us our, what do you call this? Oh, look at that. The math is perfect. This is a structure panel. There we go. So 20 structure panels. There we go. Now we're also going to need 2 laser cores and 1 clear lens. So laser core. We need 8 more iron. We're going to be running low on iron. Like very low. Hopefully not too low. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to have 5 left. What was I making? This. Yeah, 5 left. Okay. Need glass. Got some of that. Okay. So, we're going to need 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and like so. So that gets us 2 laser cores, and then we need, they want the clear one, right? Yes, a clear laser lens, which is just glass. Okay, that's good at least. Now the only thing I'm worried about is, where is it? This. Void ore miner tier 1. So it only requires 1 iron, which is good. It's very good. And we also need a redstone, so it's going to be glass, 1 iron, and 1 redstone. Okay. And then 2 more interconnects, which is exactly what I have. Oh, please don't tell me I'm not going to need any more of those. Okay. Sapling and an Exoria artifact. I have all of those things. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be good. So, I need 2 more interconnects. That's right. So, 1, 2, and there we go. 2 more interconnects. Now we just need our crystals from down. Whoop, whoop. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Okay, stop. Oh, that was great though. Worth every penny. At least we'll be able to make our, what do you call it? The miner. Because we need 4 of these. Put the rest of them in there. And then I think that was it. Oh, that's not a sapling. That's an emerald. I wonder why it said sapling. Well, I have emeralds. I do have emeralds, and I need to grab this. I repeated myself again. I don't know if you guys remember the last video, which I do remember that as well. It's insane how sometimes my memory is the worst, and sometimes it's just the best. That's probably why. See that? I picked the wrong thing. Ore miner. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Look at that. Void ore miner controller. We've got just these structure frames left to go. So, just need those crystals. 24. We need 48 of these crystals. 48. That's not very many. I wonder how many, or how much too much I made of this. Got 15 left and 23, probably a little bit too much, but not too awfully much, I guess. All right, let's grab lapis, grab this, and we got the iron. So interconnects, and iron, lapis, and these two. And that gets us structure frame tier 1. So close. So close. I have to get 26. All right, well, I guess I'll just have to cut that. Well, I mean, skip it. You guys won't see this. It'll be instantaneous for you. Right? Once I end this, it's going to be 26 instantly in this box. I'll put these in here, and you're going to see 26 right now. I mean, it's more than 26, but I got a little sidetracked digging a hole. We're going to get into the hole in just a second. All right, we have our crystals. We can finish making our structure frames. There we go. What happened? Hey, buddy, light up. All right, structure frames. There we go. We need 13 more of them. Fantastic. So that should, there we go, complete the quest, which will give us the assembler. Do I not have everything I need? Oh, I didn't get... No way. Okay, that's like the most annoying thing on the face of the planet, but... Oh, man, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to have to make my own assembler, which isn't too terrible. It's not that expensive, I guess. But there's no way. I mean, that quest, I'm going to have to do it in between episodes because it's going to require so much more grinding. I'm not going to get so many more of these. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, that no sense in mulling or whining about it, right? Okay, we have an assembler. That's the important part. We need the assembler because the assembler is what we use to kind of put this thing together. Now, the only thing that I don't really remember is how big is this thing? And there is a book, but I don't know if we can get it or not because of the quest. Digital. Is there a recipe for that? No, there is not. That's fine. We'll just have to figure it out, I guess. I'm probably just going to end up making it a little bit tall, which means I'm going to need some building blocks. Not a problem. We'll use dirt. It's always the easiest. Dirt. And I'm pretty sure this particular structure like points downwards. So we want our void ore miner controller to be taller than everything else. There was a weird pause right there. Sorry about that. Anyway, we want it to be taller than everything else. Walking in ash. So I guess I'm hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 should be good just in case. You never know. You never know. Okay, and then we place it down like so. Now we can take our handy dandy assembler. I'm going to break the rest of the dirt here. And then we can assemble. Wonderful. Oh, I can't see that controller anymore. Can you keep going? Is it finished? I don't know if it's... I don't think it's finished. No, I still have some pieces. Oh, man. Need to get up. Need to get up there. Jumpity, jump. Okay, there we go. Now we can finish it up. Right? Is that it? Finished? Finite? Laser? Wonderful. So now the last thing that we need to do is get power. And I've purposely... Okay, so actually first we're going to give this a redstone torch, or a lever. And I purposely put this thing close to power. It's not in a building. I might end up putting it in a building. Not really sure. Probably will, actually, of course. But anyway, we need to take this, click you there, and then, oh, of course I need a receiver. I don't think I have any made, but not a problem. We can use this one. There we go. Oh, I need my wire. And then you go here. Ow, 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 ow. So actually, I'm not sure if that's working, because I know, can I put a chest next to it? I don't remember if the chest has to be like, okay, on, power, 15. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if this is working correctly, if I'm to be honest. Owner. Oh, that's what it tells me about the machine, I guess. Am I not able to... That would be ridiculous if I couldn't use this power. Okay, so maybe is it with a signal off? I can't really tell if it's working. Oh, there we go. We got some iron. Some pulverized iron. Okay, so was that with it on or off? And can we just smelt this into iron? Oh, we can. Look at that. Oh, my dreams, you guys. I was expecting it to give us chunks. I don't know why. I do not know why I was expecting chunks, but I was definitely expecting it to give us just the ore chunks. Oh, it gives us whole ingots. Oh, my word. I am the happiest man on the face of the planet right now. This is the best thing ever. Oh, thank you, environmental tech. We finally have decent ore production. I don't have to worry about the strainers anymore, or the chunks and dividing by 9 and all that other garbage. I have fully functioning ore dust. Oh man, that is awesome. I'm happy. I'm super super. This is the best thing to come back to after not being on here for a while. It was a grind to get it. Such a grind going through so much gravel and dust and stuff like that, but it's... Oh, is that worth it? Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I think it probably gets us, I don't even know why I left took my stairs down. It probably gets us diamonds as well, which is going to be wonderful. Look at that bacterial shale, which you get from the Misty World. You get redstone, crystals. Oh, I don't have to do more grind. I can just wait. Oh man, little skip there. See, even the game is excited. It's so excited, it's skipping around. Anyway, that is going to do it for us here today. I do believe we're out of time, but I'm happy. I am happy. I feel good about coming back. We got some real good progress done with this this void ore miner. That is so awesome. I do want to apologize again. Sorry for just kind of disappearing for a while, but you know the holidays, right? I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday as well. I don't want to leave without saying it. I almost went the whole episode without saying it. This is going to come out on 4th of July, on actual 4th of July day, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day if you are watching it, on the day it comes out. And if you're watching it afterwards, I hope your 4th of July was wonderful and that you had a lot of fun. If you barbecued, let me know what your 4th of July plans are in the comments. If you did something awesome or if you plan to do something awesome, I would love to hear about it in the comments section. But yeah, thank you guys once again. And until I see you guys again, have a good one.